covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV 23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. You know what? It's Hump Day. It's Wednesday, October 25th, 2017. High Plains Today, right here on TV 23. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. On today's show, we're going to be talking with Miles of Smiles Therapeutic Horsemanship. They have a Walk and Woe banquet coming up in a couple of weeks at the Clarion in Garden City. We're going to talk about it and about some of their programs. In the meantime, let's take a look at what's happening. Well, early this morning, in the Seward County deputies, along with Seward County EMS units, were called to the Seward County Detention Center for a report of an unattended death in the jail of a 52-year-old male. Now, the KBI will be conducting an investigation. There was no foul play uncovered in the investigation so far. And two men were injured yesterday afternoon in an accident involving two semi-trucks that resulted in a chemical spill about 2.5 miles west of Garden City on U.S. Highway 50. 57-year-old Eric Sandberg of Spanish Fort, Alabama, was stopped on U.S. 50. He was stopped in the second lane at a railroad crossing. He was beginning to head westbound when 57-year-old Michael Martinez of Hugoton, who was also driving westbound in the second lane, rear-ended Sandberg's semi. The accident involved a spill of sulfuric acid, which was quickly cleaned up by the Garden City Fire Department. Martinez and Sandberg were transported to St. Catherine Hospital, where they were treated and released. And a Kansas City, Missouri man was injured yesterday morning when he lost control of the semi-truck he was driving in rural Finney County. 49-year-old Mitchell Childress was eastbound on U.S. Highway 50 when he swerved away from the west side of the road and entered the median near mile marker 77. He drove through the median for about 100 feet, and the truck overturned and came to rest facing eastbound. Childress was transported to St. Catherine Hospital, where he was treated and released. Kansas game wardens need your help to find the people who poached 2 antelope in the southwest part of the state. Now, the state agency says the incident occurred last Saturday, the 21st, in Morton County. Wardens responded to a report of dead and possibly poached antelope on Road 16 in the county. Evidence collected at the scene indicates that both antelope were shot with a rifle outside of open rifle season and left in the field. If you have any information about the killing of the antelope, you are asked to call Operation Game Thief. And the Liberal City Commission voted 4-1 last night to give embattled city manager Mark Hall a 2-year contract and a raise, making the package worth more than $300,000. The commission voted to give the city manager a 3% raise and increase the severance portion of his contract to 2 years. Joe DeNoyer, Dave Harrison, Dean Aragon, and Tony Martinez voted in favor, while Jack Carlisle voted against. Now, Commissioners DeNoyer, Aragon, and Harrison are serving out the remaining months of their terms and will be replaced in the upcoming election. Now, this action comes as the city is involved in a dispute in which the city manager lied to the FAA about airport land being sold without authorization to make way for the new Walmart neighborhood market. And BuzzFeed is suing Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach and his office for refusing to comply with an open records request for emails containing immigration and election-related terms. Now, the lawsuit filed last week in Shawnee County District Court says Kobach's office first asked for $1,025 for 13 hours of work and an attorney's review, then refused to release any of the records when a reporter challenged the cost. In denying the request, Sue Becker, senior counsel for the Kansas Secretary of State, said records may be unrelated to Kobach's official business or policy proposals exempt from the open records law. BuzzFeed is asking the court to order Kobach's office to provide the documents as required by the Kansas Open Records Act and pay attorney fees. That's a look at some of the stuff that's happening out there. You know what? It's not going to be too bad today. Going to have some mild winds, but tell you what, it's going to cool off starting tomorrow. I'll be back with that right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits, in addition to those found in Original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage at no extra cost, you can also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Don't miss the deadline. Call now to take advantage of fall open enrollment. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-329-6235. That's 1-800-329-6235.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
Lots of sunshine out there again today. Winds not nearly as bad as we look off to the west. TV23 Tower Cam. Looking at the readings here at the station, look at that, 71 degrees. Relative humidity, 25%. Winds are out of the west at 10. Barometric pressure is falling. All right, as we look at the current temperatures around the viewing area, look at that. This is kind of like yesterday. Everybody was within like 5 degrees of everything. Everybody is in the 70s. Now, today's going to be pretty pleasant. Current dew points, everybody's pretty dry. Everybody in the 30s. Well, Pratt, a little drier. Lamar, a little drier at 28. Looking at the current wind speeds out there, though, now this is nothing like we had yesterday. If you're going south yesterday, you got really good gas mileage. Coming north, not so much. But we've got west, southwesterly, northwesterly winds out there. They're not going to be nearly as bad as they were yesterday. Looking at the highs and lows as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport. Yesterday we got 63, 86, the high, the record back in 2014. 35 was the overnight low yesterday, 20 back in 1980. Yeah, nothing new in the bucket, maybe next week. All right, here's what's on tap for today. Yeah, 80. Look at that, because we're not going to have that for a few more days. Winds will be out of the west-southwest at 14. That's pretty pleasant. Tonight, it's not going to cool off too much. 44 for the overnight low. Winds are going to be out of the south at 10. Then tomorrow, now this high is going to be 66, but it's going to happen early in the day tomorrow. Once we get to 66, it's going to go that way because there is right now off the coast of British Columbia in Canada, there's a cold front and it's coming this way, sports fans. So I'm going to tell you, it's going to start cooling down tomorrow midday. Winds are going to be out of the north at 19, gusting up into the 30s. So yeah, it's going to feel fresh. Tomorrow night, yep, 28 degrees, mostly cloudy. Winds are still going to be out of the north tomorrow evening at 30. Laying down to about 20 overnight. Then as we get into the 7-day, you can see our high on Friday, 46, 51 on Saturday as that cold front moves through. Look at that. Overnight low Friday, 21. That ought to kill off a lot of stuff. A lot of bugs, a lot of allergies out of here. Then going into Sunday and Monday, we're going to get back up into the 60s. There's another front coming through early next week, going to bring us a chance of some precipitation on Tuesday. That's a look at the weather. Be back with the markets and Miles of Smiles after this.
feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. On every screen in your life. We are broadcasters. Always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. Get free delivery, free information, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers for free. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. But wait, there's more. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. We have knee, back, and other braces available, as well as pharmacy services. Regardless of your age, if you suffer with diabetes and you have insurance, we can help.
Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at 800-232-5044. That's 800-232-5044. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits, in addition to those found in Original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Don't miss the deadline. Call now to take advantage of fall open enrollment. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-329-6235. That's 1-800-329-6235.
And welcome back. I am joined in studio by Ms. Mackenzie Nix. She is with Miles of Smiles, Therapeutic Horsemanship, Garden City, America.
Yep.
Thanks for making it today.
Yes, no
it was
problem.
Close. It was close. How are
Sorry
you?
about that. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about Miles of Smiles.
Okay.
Now you're having a banquet coming up in a
Yes.
couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
This is celebrating 20 years of Miles of Smiles Therapeutic Horsemanship.
Yep.
All right, let's do a little 411 on Miles of Smiles
Okay.
and Therapeutic Horsemanship. Now this, kind of give me a quick what Miles of Smiles is all about.
All right. Well, we serve people with disabilities through horses. So we serve a wide range of people. When you think disability, some people think just like an intellectual disability, but we serve people with mental health disabilities, intellectual disabilities, physical disabilities. So we serve a wide range, and we serve people above the age of 4. So I have adults and I have children that ride.
All right.
So,
and this has been, and they've been doing this for 19 years?
yeah, this is our 20th year. It was
Wow.
founded in 1997 by Joyce Adams.
Okay.
So,
I read that.
yep.
All right, so some of the things that you guys do. Now, the big thing I want to know is why horses?
People ask me that all the time.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
No, and sometimes I can't give a good answer. There's a lot of different ways horses can help people. Physically, when you sit on a horse moves in the same motion that we move.
Sure.
So when you're sitting on them, your body is moving in a natural motion. So it can help in a variety of ways physically.
It's kind of a rhythmic type of deal. So
Yeah.
if you are disabled, I mean, you can't use your legs or whatever. If you're on a horse, then you're going to get that walking sensation, correct? Okay.
That's right.
Now that makes sense to
Right.
me.
But if you've never rode a horse, you've never experienced it. But most people who have horses or ride horses or have rode a horse say it can be a life-changing experience. So it can help in a variety of different ways. And usually I just tell people you have to come watch it to see how it helps, because it helps everybody differently. So if it's just maybe an autistic kid, maybe just touching a horse and doing some activities with the horse can help with their autism. That could help. That's helped a variety of different people. We've had many success stories with our most recent one was a child who was 4 and couldn't speak. And after a few weeks of lessons, he could identify 3 colors.
Ah, good for him.
So we work a lot with the schools. We can work with, their doctor, their therapist, and stuff like that, and come up with a plan to serve them and to help them. We're not therapists, but we're therapeutic riding instructors.
Okay, so now in the therapeutic riding, you got to help me with this because now you have your therapeutic instructors. When someone's on the horse, they're usually by their side and somebody at the head of the horse, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we have volunteers, and we train all of our volunteers. So if somebody is looking to spend a few hours with horses, but you don't want to pay for them or feed them every day, you can come down and hang out with us.
You go hang out with you and everybody else, and you don't have the expense.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So we are always looking for volunteers to help down there, and we teach them everything they need to know. So.
All right. Now, okay, so now all the people that come out and use the service, does it cost them anything?
It does. We have scholarships available.
Oh, okay.
For people who qualify. So you have to turn in your check stubs and stuff like that, you know, and our board looks at that and decides who qualifies.
Because you guys are a nonprofit, I'm assuming.
Right. Yes, we are a nonprofit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you get a lot of funding, donations?
Yeah, we have
grants, United Way.
Yeah, we are funded by United Way.
Oh, great.
And right now is their big campaign season going on. So thanks to United Way, they give us a monthly check, and that's kind of how we're thankful for that, because we operate off of that money. That helps feed our horses and
like Bubba J. One of the horses' names is Bubba J. Right?
Yes, Bubba J. Oh, yes. I love Bubba J. He's probably my favorite.
And you can go to their Facebook page, which is really easy to find. Miles of Smiles Therapeutic Horsemanship, and it'll take you to the web page too if you want to look at that. But you have all kinds of stuff on your Facebook page.
Yes, our website is currently being remodeled, so please forgive the lack of information there. I'm currently redoing that, but our Facebook has a lot of stuff on it.
Okay, so the big thing though we want to talk about is your Walk and Woe banquet coming up on November 11th at the Clarion in Garden City. And this is a fundraiser that you guys put on, and you're going to have a band, a live band. You're going to have a dinner. You're going to have a silent auction as well as a live auction. So, and tickets are what, $20?
$20 in advance and $25 at the door.
Okay. Now, can they get a hold of you all at Miles of Smiles to get tickets?
Yes, they can. They can also buy them. They're not at these locations yet. They're going to be today, though. Baker Boot in Garden City, the Crazy House.
Of course, the Crazy House.
Yeah, I know. True Value, Garden True Value, and the YMCA.
All right. So, and this all gets on the 11th. It all gets started at 6:30 at the Clarion.
Yep, the doors open at 6:30.
And then at 7 o'clock is when things are going to get kicked off.
7:30, I think, is when the live auction will start.
Okay, the live auction at 7:30, but at 6:30 you want to get there so you can look at the silent auction stuff. Now, do you have what kind of stuff do you have on the auctions?
We usually have a wide range of stuff. We have a beef bundle that's been donated. Another half a beef that's been donated. Usually we have a lot of, on the silent auction, we have like purses and necklaces. Kids stuff, we'll have a kids raffle table. So we're still working on getting donations, but we have a wide range, something for everybody.
And you're going to have Clay Davenport is going to be with the Ortiz Band night shift. So they're going to be providing entertainment.
Yes.
And this goes till what, 11 p.m.? And there's going to be food. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be an auction. There's going to be a good time. And it's all all of it goes to Miles of Smiles. They're a nonprofit organization. I'll tell you what, I've been to a couple of these. I haven't been to Miles of Smiles, but I've been to a couple of these places. And if you want to see something that's really fantastic, go in there and if you want to volunteer, just go out and watch. And watch these kids and adults interact with these horses. Because, I mean, a horse can tell. I grew up in the horse business. A horse can tell when you get on.
Yes.
But, you know, and I've seen some of these kids and adults and the look on their face and as they get, and they get a little more confidence, I'm sure that, do they ever get to ride alone? Okay.
Yeah, depending on their disability and the way things go for them, they do get to ride alone. In fact, on our Facebook,
you have a video of one.
Yes, there is an older video. About a year ago, I just shared it on my personal page just a couple days ago, so I must have posted it a year ago. There's an actual picture of Bubba J.
Yes.
And it's him. It's kind of a sunset, but you can see it. And that rider has cerebral palsy, and she never rode by herself before, but that was her first time riding. And I have volunteers tell me every day it changes their life, and I can't even begin to explain how it's changed my life working down there. So, yeah, you get to see it's definitely life-changing. That's
all right.
For
Miles
everybody.
of Smiles, Walk and Woe banquet coming up November 11th at the Clarion. Get your tickets, $20 in advance, $25 at the door. Live auction, silent auction, dinner, drinks, live band, all kinds of good times.
Yeah.
And if you don't get to that, though, you can get on their page, you can donate, plus you can go out and see what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
All right, Mackenzie, thanks.
Yes, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You bet. Come back and see us sometime.
All right, I will.
Stick around. I'll be back with more right after this.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. Get free delivery, free information, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers for free. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. But wait, there's more. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. We have knee, back, and other braces available, as well as pharmacy services. Regardless of your age, if you suffer with diabetes and you have insurance, we can help.
Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at 800-232-5044. That's 800-232-5044. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
Dodge City Red Demons boys soccer team advanced to the second round of their 6A regional bracket. They beat Hutchinson yesterday, 7-0, and Dodge City will play Wichita East tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, Dodge City Memorial Stadium. And the Garden City Buffalo boys soccer team was in a battle in its Class 6A regional semifinal, Wichita Northwest at Buffalo Stadium. 3 goals in a span of 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Well, they did okay. They propelled them past. They'll be in the regional championship game in Topeka against Washburn Rural. Let's take a look at the weather before we get out of here. 73 degrees, relative humidity 22%, winds are out of the west at 11. Barometric pressure is falling. Looking at the 7-day, guess what? Take a coat with you tomorrow. High 66, going to happen early in the day. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
Watch these magnificent honeybees, staying busy pollinating the world and making honey while they do it. But these bees are suffering. The Wi-Fi in their hive is slow and buffers constantly. They struggle to watch their shows on Netflix and surf Pinterest. Bees hate that. So what do you do if you're a buffering bee? You switch to Pioneer Communications, who offer 50 megabit internet that's as sweet as honey. They've made the jump, and so can you. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled, and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded, so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now. This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. Call now.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains.